Hi everyone, in this video I am going to prove y e power ix is equal to cos x plus I sin x. E power ix is equal to cos x plus I sin x. Okay. So actually e power ix is equal to cos x plus I sin x is called Euler form. Okay. So this form is known as Euler form. E power ix is equal to cos x plus I sin x. So in complex numbers, a complex number can be represented by z is equal to x plus iy. This form is known as Cartesian form. And it can be also rewritten as r cos theta plus I sin theta. I r sin theta. So here r is common and cos theta plus I sin theta. Z is equal to cos theta plus r into cos theta plus I sin theta. So this expression, this form is known as Euler form. This is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta is equal to e power I theta. Cos theta plus I sin theta is equal to e power I theta. So I am going to prove why. How? Okay, na? Why cos theta plus I sin theta is equal to e power I theta. I am going to prove Euler form. Okay, let's start. So cos theta plus or cos x plus, you can take theta or x, cos x plus I sin x is equal to e power ix. So this is LHS left hand side expression and this is RHS right hand side expression. So we have to prove LHS equals to RHS. So I am going to take LHS. So let us consider LHS here, cos x plus I sin x. So here I am going to prove this formula, this form, Euler form, using integration. I am going to use integration to prove this formula. Okay. So cos x plus I sin x is equal to e power ix. Okay, now. So let us consider LHS cos x plus I sin x. So first of all, step 1, multiply cos x plus I sin x by I. So I to multiply cheyandi. So I into cos x plus I sin x. What we get? I into cos x, I cos x, plus I into I square sin x. So step 1, multiply this LHS by I. So here I means iota or imaginary number. Okay, next step. I into cos x plus I sin x is equal to I cos x. I square value. What is the value of I square? I square means minus 1. So minus 1 into sin x minus sin x. In complex numbers, I square is equal to minus 1 and I is equal to root over minus 1. Remember these values. So I square value minus 1, plus into minus minus. So minus sin x. Next, I cos x plus I sin x. So actually I into cos x plus sin x, it can be I into cos x plus sin x is equal to I into cos x plus I into sin x is equal to, so what is the final expression? This is I cos x plus I into cos x plus I sin x. I into cos x plus I sin x is equal to I cos x minus sin x. I cos x minus sin x. Okay, na? I'm writing LHS as it is, and so simplified value this is. Okay. Next, transpose cos x plus sin x. So multiplication becomes a division. It goes to the denominator. So I cos x minus sin x by cos x plus sin x. Cos x plus I sin x. Cos x plus I sin x. Okay. Okay. We need. So finally we need output as e power ix. We need this expression e power ix. Okay. Before that, apply integration on both sides. Here apply integration. Apply integration on both sides. Integration on both sides with respect to x. Apply integration on both sides with respect to x. So let us apply integration on both sides. So integral I with respect to x. So dx is equal to integral. So write this expression I cos x minus sin x by cos x plus I sin x. I sin x into dx. Into dx. Okay, let's do first. So here integral I dx, we are doing integration with respect to x. So here I is constant. Take out I from integration. So I integral dx is equal to integral. So here numerator is I cos x minus sin x by denominator cos x plus I sin x into dx. So integral dx, integral 1 dx. So integral 1 dx how much? X ix is equal to integral I cos x minus sin x by cos x plus I sin x into dx. Okay, so we need value of this expression. Okay, na integration of this expression. So we can solve this integration part by using substitution method. So which method? Substitution method. There are different methods in integration. I am going to use substitution method. So here observe denominator. Denominator is cos x plus I sin x. So in substitution method, let us consider. So let's start this method. So let t is equal to or cos x plus I sin x is equal to t. Let us assume cos x, this denominator is equal to t. Substitution method, we have to consider some variable. So here denominator is equal to some t. Now apply differentiation. Now apply differentiation on both sides. Differentiation on both sides with respect to x. Apply differentiation on both sides with respect to x. d by dx of cos x plus I sin x is equal to d by dx of t. Okay, next. So d by dx of cos x, derivative of cos x with respect to x. So derivative of cos x with respect to x is minus sin x. So plus I is constant. So I into d by dx of sin x, derivative of sin x plus cos x is equal to dt by dx. Okay, now transpose dx. Division becomes multiplication. Here you can write I cos x minus sin x into dx. Division becomes u is equal to dt. This expression is equal to dt. Now coming to our last step. So this is our last previous step. So here Ix is equal to integral I cos x minus I sin x. I cos x minus I sin x into dx is equal to dt. So instead of this we can write dt by cos x plus I sin x. We consider cos x plus I sin x is equal to t. Instead of this denominator we can write integral dt by t. Ix is equal to integral dx by x. So integral dx by x formula ln of x, ln of here ln of t, ln of t. Actually we consider ln of modulus of t because argument must be positive. In case of logarithms of negative numbers is not defined. So here t is called argument, input. Okay, now in logarithms input is called argument. Argument must be positive. That's why always we consider modulus. Okay. So anyhow, after doing integration, we get some arbitrary constant. Constant is called constant of integration. That is c. Okay. So let us consider this arbitrary constant is very negligible, very very small. So let it be 0. So Ix is equals to ln of t. So what is t? T means cos x plus I sin x. Cos x plus I sin x. So here we need e power x and here we need cos x plus I sin x. Let us it can be also written here. Ln means which type of logarithm? Natural logarithm. It is called natural logarithm. Natural logarithm or Neperian logarithm. Natural logarithm or Neperian logarithm. Natural logarithm or Neperian logarithm. So natural logarithm or Neperian logarithm means logarithms which are calculated to the base e are called natural logarithms or Neperian logarithms. Okay na, base e to man calculate cheste what name antam natural logarithms or Neperian. So here ln also can be written as log base e. Log base e means ln, Neperian logarithm. Okay. So next, so Ix is equals to ln can be written as log, argument is cos x plus I sin x to the base e. Ln means log to the base e. Next, we know that in logarithms we have formula. No, and remember this formula, very very important. E power log sum n to the base e is equal to n. E power log n to the base e is equal to n. This is one of the formula in logarithms. So we need cos x plus I sin x. So we have to eliminate this log e. Okay, no? So in order to eliminate this log to the base e, here we need e power sum, e power. Okay, no? So it must be power of e. It must be power of e. So in laws of exponents, we know that if a power m is equal to a power n, if a power m is equal to a power n, then m is equal to n. It means if two exponential forms are having equal sign and if bases are equal, we have to equate exponents, or we can equate exponents. Em is equal to n. So it's like, see, this is like m is equal to n. Let us assume this is m and this is n. So let us consider common base be e. Let us consider common base e. So it can be written as e power ix is equal to e power log cos x plus I sin x to the base e. So we know that e power log, let it be n, log n to the base e is equal to what? N. N means cos x plus I sin x. Cos x plus I sin x. Here you will get e power ix. So therefore finally cos x plus I sin x is equal to what? E power ix. Hence proved. So cos x plus I sin x is equal to what? E power ix. This form is known as Euler form. This form is known as Euler form. This form is known as Euler form. Okay na? So ఇక్కడ నేను e అనేది ఎందుకు ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేస్తాను, ఇక్కడ మనకి ఈ log base e అనేది ఎలిమినేట్ అవ్వాలి. We should eliminate log to the base e. So to eliminate this log base e, we need, it must be in power of exponential e. So that's why we applied e power. Okay, base e here. So e power ix is equal to e power log n to the base e. E power log n to the base e is equal to what? N. Here n is cos x plus I sin x. Here e power x, e power x. Okay.